Okay. That should be live now. And let me see, get everything all set. Okay. And yep, looks like everything's started up. I had to get everything reset. I haven't been down here to stream in a while. I had to get the lights all set. One of them was acting weird, was a little bit dim for some reason, and I had to adjust it, which I don't know why, because I haven't touched it since the last stream, but I don't know. I guess I forgot how bright I liked it. Anyway, we are going to continue our build of Soundwave. My plan today for this stream is to finish the Soundwave build entirely. This is probably going to be the last stream for Soundwave, and spoiler for an announcement later, it's probably going to be my last stream for a while. But we will I'll go into that a little bit later. So this is going to be the last one for Soundwave. There's really, the book looks like, according to the slide on the bottom, it says we're only about 3/4 of the way through, so I'm not sure. I know some of this stuff is probably going to be the building and transforming steps, so that'll be some of it, but there's probably more left than I'm expecting. But tonight's going to be it. We're finishing Soundwave tonight. Unless something crazy happens, we're finishing Soundwave tonight. So let's get started. All right, so here's the status of where we are so far. We've got the arms and legs mostly seeming like they're done. Let me find a good way to have Soundwave kind of hang out. I want him to be sort of visible. With his legs, I don't know. Maybe I'll have him stay down like this and have him be... No, that's a little bit too much in the way. Oh, I know. Maybe over here. If you're on the... Oh, hi, Breezy. They were telling me about this set at Bricks and Minifigures this week. Glad to catch it live. Well, this will probably be my last stream for this one. I'm going to finish it up tonight. It's been going on for a while, and I chipping away at it here and there, and I need to get it done. So I'm going to finish it up. The last one will be tonight. I'm mostly through. I'm on bag 11, and I know I checked last stream how many bags there actually were. I actually only think I see 12. It's bag 11, and it's small. And then 12. So yeah, the whole rest of this book must be mostly transforming steps. So we'll see how that goes. Welcome in. I know I've seen you a lot in a lot of the other creator streams. So glad to have you in tonight. Let's see if I can line everything up okay. All right. I haven't done anything for a while, so I'm having to get used to where all the spots are. They're the hot spots for the camera in this stream again. 5, 6 here, and this one goes over there. Okay. Okay, then I need one of these with... Yeah. I know it's that I started off trying to have it be a little bit more chill, um, for Lego building and chatting and hang out for Friday nights as just a way to kind of de-stress from the week. Um, Unfortunately, it's getting a little bit harder right now with just life stuff going on to, I think, keep up with the Fridays and streaming in general. There's been a lot picking up for me lately. So this actually might be my last stream for a while. I intend to come back to streaming, but finishing up Soundwave, that might be my that may be my last stream for a bit as I let things settle and then try to come back to it eventually. I'm going to try to get back into doing videos again. I kind of I let myself get a little bit lazy on it, and I started just streaming and just dropped video stuff altogether. I kept having ideas, but then I never sat down to work on them. So I think the videos will give me a little bit more freedom to do in my own spare time. We'll give that a shot for a while. Adulting is hard. That's why we deserve cool toys. Yes, I completely agree. Yeah, I hope to keep it up. I'll be a little bit disappointed in myself if I give it up completely. I do enjoy doing it. Part of the issue right now is just more of it's the season where the kids' sports stuff is kicking off. There's more vacations. There's work stuff is picking up because of other things for me at work, and so it's just there's more days where, as much as I want to build, I just don't have the energy. And a couple of weeks ago, I skipped one. I made a post and it was a beautiful day. It was a great Friday. I hung out with the kids. I can't remember what we did. We did something a little bit more fun, and it was just a beautiful day. And it was like, I just want to put my feet up and relax. I just want to sit and enjoy it. Ow. They pinched me. So when I get more to a position of what I'm hoping for, then we'll see what happens. There we go. Try to get this one without that one pinching me. Okay, this piece, and then my biggest struggle is going to be, do I hold off on some of the builds that I have until I figure out what I'm going to do? Or do I just build them for myself? I built this upside down. Oh, no, I didn't. It flips over. Okay. Whew. Oh, close one. Like I have the Starship Enterprise to build that I was given for Christmas that I intended to build on stream, but now I don't know if I save it for when I come back, or do I just build it for fun for myself? Did the same thing this evening. Canceled the Harry Potter stream because I was kicking my feet up and scrolling. Yep. For me, I need to figure out what I'm... Yes, the Enterprise. For the, Star Trek, what was that set number? Oh, wow. And I am realizing over and over every time that I need new glasses. Yes, the USS Enterprise. Oh, where is it? It's that 10356, which I was fully intending to build on stream. I did not get the. I have trouble making that one a self-care build. I know. I think for me, the thing about the Enterprise would I th- I feel like, and I don't know for sure, that I would have the same feeling building that as I did building. Well, actually, several of these. The DeLorean from Back to the Future. That one, it was like very nostalgic, so it was a lot of fun to put together. These Transformer sets have been the same way. I remember watching the cartoon when I was a kid, so it was something that building it, remembering the show, they've been a lot of fun to build. Whereas some of the other sets that like my kids have that they've bought, they've been fun sets to build. Like I enjoy helping my son if he needs it with some of the Ninjago sets. He also gets a lot of Star Wars ones. Those I have a lot of fun doing, especially if it's something that is connected more to the movies from when I was a kid. So I think the Enterprise would, but I also don't know. That one, depending on how it goes, would potentially be very frustrating too. Okay. Oh, this must be my building the feet. I think I'm building the feet. I've mentioned on previous streams that I always find it funny when you're starting off a build and it's hard to tell what it is you're building. Like when I was first building the DeLorean, there was several times where I had no idea what I could tell which direction it was. Like I could tell it was the car, and there was one end and the other, but I had no idea what I was building on what until I got much further into it. Do so much Minecraft, get overly excited to do big kid sets. Oh, does your hubby does a lot of Technic? I don't have much Technic. I had a lot growing up that was Technic. There was one main Technic set that was like a dirt bike that I thought that one was pretty good. I liked that one. And then for a birthday one year, my parents got me a set of Technic that had like pneumatic like pressure like tube things, and you could like put gears on and create things. That was a lot of fun to play with. So many of those things got lost though. Like to go into a stream without reading it and sound off and try to guess what we were building. Oh, cool. Let's see. All right, so how is this? This is. Oh, wow. All right. Now I feel like this is almost like Operation. All right, Soundwave. You lay down here. Ready? And we're going to push this foot in on you, okay? Make sure I'm pointing the right way. Like this. Hey, there we go. Guess I'm lucky that didn't just blast the leg apart. And now I guess we'll be building the other one. Yeah, Minecraft was another one that my son likes a lot. He goes through a lot of phases. He's a little bit upset right now because he wants to know why there aren't more Minecraft sets that he doesn't already have. It's like, well, I think this. It seems like it's like trying to explain how they kind of do things in cycles. My phone reminding me I'm supposed to be going to bed. Not tonight. Oh, let me move this back off the screen. I got the Enterprise still up over there. I can't see my own stream now. Oh, see, I'm doing it again. I have a bad habit of not being in a good position on the screen. Wait a minute. That video's way off. That doesn't help. Let me refresh that. Okay, that's a little better. And this over here with the blue one in here. I have a feeling that the Soundwave will probably end up being my favorite of the Transformer builds, which is a little unfair because I probably, to be honest, actually I'd have a hard time choosing between Optimus Prime and Bumblebee. Probably I'd go with Optimus just because he reminds me of the toys that I had as a kid. But I think Soundwave would get a little bit of an edge just because of the sound brick, which is kind of not fair to Optimus Prime. Because if he had a sound brick with his voice, I would probably then choose him. But he does not. Okay, now this one goes up here, and this piece on the back here. And now, build another one of these and probably pinch myself again. Whoa! Oh no! Oh, that's not good. Well, we'll get that in a minute. Hopefully I'll be able to find it. Because of course of all the pieces I've got extras of, I don't think I have any extras of these. Can I keep going? I can do one other piece and then I gotta go find it. All right. I'll be right back. I gotta find out where that piece went. I was very lucky. It didn't go rolling anywhere. That could have been very bad. This is not a room where I would want to lose a Lego piece underneath anything. And this piece goes... Oh, wait a minute. Is this the right? Yes, okay. Like that. Okay. And then in here, this yellow piece coming down this way. And then this one this way. Okay. Now, same thing. I need one of these to put 3 of these gray pieces on it. And flip it over. Put the blue one right here. And attach that right there. Put these little wheels. And oh, did I miss the piece? Oh no, here it is. Okay. Thought I missed a step. right, Soundwave, here's your other foot. Don't let your leg break. There we go. And what do we got for extras? A blue one and a yellow one. All right, that seems appropriate. Now, okay, it's saying if you pull this down, the foot out. I see, like that. Okay. There we go. All right, bag 12. The last bag. We'll see. Who knows? Maybe this will end up being... I was originally thinking, with how much book was left, that making sure to finish Soundwave tonight was going to be a long night. This might end up being a short stream. Okay. Oh, another bag. Okay. This one like that. And one of these. Yellows like this. And let's see. After a lot of discussion, I also bought. We went to the mall near us into the Lego store, and each of the kids got to pick a couple of different sets that they were going to have. Some were going to put away and bring on vacations so that they can build them. Sorry. And I threw in for myself the more recent DeLorean. Was it the Speed Champion set? Because everybody was talking about how good it was and the value for it, which I didn't disagree. I still haven't built it yet, but I was feeling the same way every time I saw it. And then every time I saw it, I was going to get it, and then I put it back. And finally, I just said, you know what? They're all buying a bunch of sets. I'm going to buy one for myself. I'll put that one aside. Maybe I'll do the same thing. Maybe I'll bring it on a vacation. And when the kids sit down to build something, maybe I'll do that too. Okay. Now what am I doing? So this, like this. Oh, okay. Then this big piece goes on here. All right. And then I need 2 5s. Oh, okay. 2, 3, 4, 5. And it goes on this side. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, where is it? There it is. 5. On this side. And then this one across the top here. And then 2. Where is it? Here's one. Brickhead's Megatron is vehicle Cybertronian tank. Oh, you know, I think I did see that recently. And welcome on in. Yeah, I never got into the brickheads. I almost did. There was a couple times where I almost got some brickheads, but then I never pulled the trigger. All right, Soundwave, where is this going on you? On here, I see. Ah, like that. There we go. Expecting helicopter mode in largest set. But because of LEGO's policy. Yeah, I was always curious what was going to happen. So is this just that clips on there? And, oh no, but it's on the clicking ones, right? Yeah, okay, there it goes. Especially where like the Bumblebee is like the old style Bumblebee. It made me wonder what they were going to do for Megatron, which I guess they kind of did what they were going to do. Would have been interesting to see it as the gun, like the toy from when I was a kid, but I don't think there's any way they would have been able to pull that off. Okay, I feel like I'm missing something here. No, that's good. That's right. That's right. Okay, I think I'm all right. Now, where? Here's one. Where's the other piece? That's the one problem with this bag. There's so many. This? No, that's not it. There it is. This bag has so many oddly shaped pieces that other pieces can hide in that they're getting lost. Okay, this goes this way. Oh, this must be his head. Now, over here. this one? Yep, on to this. Let's see, just robot mode. Okay. The Brickhead's chest plate is gonna be from up. It's gonna do except truck. Nobody wants to do a Bay film. Someone does see if they can pull that. I guess I didn't look at it super. Let me pull up. I guess I didn't look at it super close for the chest plate. Megatron. Oh, okay. Yeah, I get it. I feel like the last time I ended up looking at Brickheads and almost getting some was when, oh, I don't even know what year that was, when Toys R Us was going out of business. The one near us had a bunch of Lego on clearance, and most of the stuff I really wanted was already gone, but what they had left was mostly Brickheads. And even though it was Brickheads, some of it was Star Wars, but it wasn't anybody I really wanted, so I just didn't end up getting anything. Just never really appealed to me for some reason. I think they're cool. And I think when people have them, like I've seen them on streams and things, I think they look neat, just not for me. And actually, I'm not sure why. Okay, this piece here. Like, I don't think I've ever actually found a Lego set I did not like. I mean, there's plenty that are more expensive than they needed to be, but for whatever reason, just wasn't them. I almost got it because of the deal. In Australia, we have different retailers. One is Toys World, and it's still going. Business and expensive, like Toys R Us. Yeah. I think I. Oh, Games World. They sell puzzles, board games, Legos, and non-Legos, plastic model hobbies. Oh. Yeah, we used to have. I remember when I was a kid, one of the malls near us, there was one mall had the Toys R Us, and the other one had, what was that one called? KB Toys. And that one was more, it was a little bit smaller. Although I remember, from when I was little, I swear it had more Star Wars stuff in it, like Star Wars toys, than Toys R Us did. But then they went away before Toys R Us did. And that was always so much fun as a kid going through the toy stores. I remember they had the most ridiculous lightsaber toy that was essentially a giant hollow plastic tube with like a small hole at the end, so that when you swung it really fast, it would make kind of like a wind like woo sound as it would go by, like a cheap lightsaber. I thought it was so cool. Yeah, my parents didn't let me get one. Can't imagine why they didn't let me spend money on a giant empty hollow plastic tube. I probably would say the same thing to my kids now. No, you're not spending money on that. Although I say that, and what did my son bring home from the arcade yesterday but a plastic ninja sword that's just like the garbage ones I had when I was a kid. I guess things don't really change all that much. Something seems not quite right, but I can't put my finger on it, so we'll just keep building. Let's see. Is that going with that piece and those? Oh, no wonder things aren't looking quite right. I'm building it upside down. Like, I'm not building it upside down. It's supposed to be upside down as I'm doing it. But it's like, this doesn't look right. Well, that's because I'm looking at the top of his head. All right, where's the other piece I need? Here it is. Like this. Now, is this supposed to be... Yeah, okay, flat. Yep. And now we put... Oh, red eyes or yellow eyes? I probably would go with the red eyes. Although now that I think about it, I have to go back and see what looks right. I think red probably looks... Okay, and then two of these. It was always so much fun going around the toy stores. It's kind of sad that around here they don't really quite have them the same as they used to. Like, I just don't get nearly the same effect walking through a Target or a Walmart in the toy department. And then this one on this side with these two. Alright, there's another one hiding. Is that it? That's it. Now we'll see. Alright. Okay. Ah, okay. There we go. Uh-oh. Something popped. Oh, okay. I think... Okay, that's supposed to move around. Okay. All right. Now I'm building... What was this part? Was this like his microphone? a sound something. This is when they usually like to put those nice little blurbs in here to tell you about what it is you're building. I haven't seen a good one in a while. Okay, now 2 of these red ones with the blue on top, right there, with these on the side. And then 2 of these gray ones with this blue one on top, and this on top of this, which it says then goes on top of, somehow goes in here. There we go, like that. Turn it over, and this one goes through here. And it goes through here. There we go. And now it says take one of these blue ones and put this gray one in it. And then put that one with a thin one with this gray on top. And that goes in here. And it goes on the end of this. Okay. Now take this and put the blue followed by the red, followed by the black, and it goes in the end here. And then this gets mounted on his shoulder, right there. Oh, I didn't line it up properly, did I? I think I did not. Whoops. Now I'm pulling the whole thing off by accident. Or maybe I did it. Maybe I did get that right. Yeah, I actually think it is supposed to be turned. From how it looks, anyway. Whoa! Just launching pieces all over the place. Need to slow down. All right. Two grays and the blue. And then this on top. And that goes in here. Flip it over and put the yellow one. Oh, this must, now I'm making his like blaster. It's pieces. Flip it over. Oh, I forgot to put this piece in. This is one of these first. Now put it on. There we go. And then that one in the middle. And this one. And another of these. So it should look like that, which it does. Okay. This and that in here. It goes on here. Now I need to build. So I take this gray one and this black one goes through here with these gray pieces in here. End. These on the side. With these in the end here. Capped off with that. And this. Okay. Then it says to put another one of these here. That and this. Followed by this one. Oh, wait. Moving too fast. I once had an idea to add to my live streams that if I made a mistake because I was going too fast, that I couldn't go back and fix it. And I had to build forward that way and see what happens. All right. This goes like that. Move these pieces over here. All right, and now we're putting how is this going? Okay. And welcome on in, Like Max. And now we've got the blaster. Oh no! His hand fell off. Whoops. There we go. All right. Now it's on there. I think we're getting close to the end where we're going to build the like nameplate, and then I'll switch over and we can get a good look at them from the other camera. Let's see that, and then this piece is for like this, and then it goes guess it doesn't really matter. Seems like it goes that way. And this one, and this one, and this one. So that the little mini one can sit right here. All right, now we gotta load up the sticker on here. Not bad. Sticker went on there pretty good. One of my better placements. Oh, and I guess I can scan this QR code to see the steps for transforming. Or I can follow the book. All right, I think, let me move these pieces out of the way. I think for this part, we'll switch over cameras. Okay, so this way we can get a better look at Soundwave. It's good, and he's big. Every time I build one of these, I keep forgetting how big they end up being. Like I should have known because even Bumblebee is bigger than I expected. And then Optimus is standing behind me. And he was much larger than I was expecting. So, all right, Soundwave, do you want to say one thing before we transform you? All right, Ravage return. So it says pop this off. Take the blaster off. Don't take the hand off with it. Okay, there we go. And now what? Now we put the feet, it says. Which now, so of course now you can't see it. Maybe I'll. So now it says to do the feet. Put them back in. And then close up the bottom. Okay. What's next? Now it says fold the hands back. Like this. Alright, so let's fold the hands back. That's as far as they go, right? Yeah. And then it says which part where. Then it's this comes off. Okay, yeah. It says to put those so that they're like this. Yep. Trying to keep them from tipping over as I'm doing this. And now he's going to do a split. Okay. And now maybe I'll switch back. Okay, so now he's going to do a split. And it says to flip the legs like this. Uh-oh. Okay. And then fold them up. Oh, something's not lined up. There we go. Okay. And it says, oh, okay, now these clip. Where did they clip? Oh, onto the back here. Oh, I see. Okay. So these arm pieces clip to the back there. And then, okay, these slide up this way. Then it says to open up the back, turn the head around, and tuck the head under, and close it. Okay. Then this part goes over on this side, supposedly, allegedly. And after that is just about changing the battery in the sound brick. So that's it. That's Soundwave. And he is one heavy sucker. I don't remember. I'm curious. I want to look up the toy because this is the part that I'm not thrilled about on this set. But I never had Soundwave when I was a kid. So let me see. Did Soundwave... Soundwave toy. I'm curious what it looked like when it used to transform. Kind of curious. Let me see if I can find the original. Ooh, guy selling one vintage on eBay for $150. Yeah, it looks like the one of my friends I think had one because the cassette part looks familiar. Let me see. Does he have any of it transformed? How does he not have any pictures of it transformed? That doesn't do me any good. Let me see. I just do image search. I'm just curious if the Soundwave back then, the toy, had the pieces attached in the back like that as well. Is this a picture of it? You know, actually, I can't quite tell, but it might be, because I see stuff sticking up in the back. So maybe it did. Oh, here's somebody selling a vintage. What did this guy do? He's got like weird. Okay. It sort of did. I can see from the pictures. So it sort of was like that. The arms did come around from the back, but of course, one of the things that the toy could do is the hands could get like pulled into the sleeves of the arms because of the way the plastic and the toys were built. You could do that. Okay. Fair enough. And I can understand why they couldn't do that here. So they did what they could. All right. Fair. I think that's fair. But that concludes Soundwave. Which I would say, so I'm torn. So Soundwave is a bit of a monster here. A lot of fun though, and definitely brings me those nostalgic vibes from when I was a kid, especially since I didn't have Soundwave as a toy. It is fun to have it. It was fun to build them, especially the sound brick. That's a lot of fun. I think Optimus might win. Optimus might win as my favorite of the three full-size Transformers that they have available. Yeah, I like the one thing I'm actually feeling like from Soundwave is that, because I mean it's Lego, it's not going to click together like the Transformer toys did. But if you can see, let me try to see if I can grip it differently. Like, he flexes and pulls apart at the things that they click together. They click together to hold it in place. So the fact that that's happening is what it's supposed to do, because that's kind of how you take it apart and have him transform again. But it does mean, like, when you go to pick him up, he doesn't feel like solid. He feels kind of wobbly. And I feel like Optimus didn't really give me that feeling as much. But but don't get me wrong, still a lot of fun. Still a great build. I think I did this one in 3 or 4 live streams. 12 bags. I am definitely glad I got it. It'll be a fun collection to have, a fun piece to have, all the different Transformers. I'll be curious to see if they make more. Unfortunately, my wallet probably won't be able to take it, but I'd be curious what else they have come out for Transformers. I do really think it's a great concept for them to pick up Transformer characters and have them actually be able to transform and not be stuck as one or the other, and you have to like rebuild it. I like that you can actually build a Lego and then transform it. So that's it for the build. The part, and I'd already talked a little bit earlier about this, but just to share that this will probably be my last live stream for a while, due to life and work and family and all sorts of other different things. At minimum, Fridays are going to be tough because sports have started for the boys. A lot of them happen Friday nights, which means Friday night getting home, things go crazy very quickly. and it's not, it's stressful to get everything set and get down and do a live stream. So I don't think the Friday's going to happen for a while. I'm going to try to go back. I kind of got lazy. I stopped doing regular videos and shorts. I want to get back to trying to do that a little bit, start building up doing some videos, get back into that aspect if I can. And once I get a handle on that, then maybe I'll start throwing some lives in again. And maybe I'll make them a little bit less weekly. Maybe it'll be more of a once a month, pick a small set to build or something. We'll see. I don't really know what I'm going to go with yet. I've got to figure it out. But that's going to be all for the live streams for a while. But if you did subscribe, I'm not going anywhere. I'm still going to be hanging around, trying to put videos out, and I won't be gone completely. So I hope to see you again. Please feel free, if you're seeing any of my videos, that if you like them, then give them a like, throw a comment on them. I'm always happy to hear comments from the different viewers. If you want to throw a comment on there with a question or something, I'd be happy to respond if there's something I can respond to. And I hope to see you next time I do come back for a live stream. But for that, at that point, now I'm going to say good night. Enjoy the rest of your Friday. Have a fantastic weekend. And I hope to see you around. Thanks.